Editor's note. We're nearing the end of the series. I may eventually revamp these characters' designs in a future episode, and possibly even have a crossover with my future stories, yet that is in the future. Let's begin. Recap. Recently, Michael Stone had lost his consciousness to his body, as he became a drone for a black armored creature that was rumored to be an embodiment of one of the 7 heavenly virtues known as temperance. The creature has usurped the throne, and turned the guards into lesser demons. It seems the only person that can possibly stop this creature is a girl named Carla Isami. Meanwhile, Greed and Carla have been working on a project, killing every 7 deadly sin. The first sin killed was gluttony, as the next target was lust. It seems Greed was collecting their energy as he had collected a yellow energy from the body of gluttony. Anyways, let's begin. Holy injustice, biblical accuracy. The black armored creature sat on his throne. It was much brighter than usual, as multiple smaller sun-shaped beings had appeared. As the armored creature had walked outside, looking at them, he now pulled a large chunk of land from the floor, pavement shattering, as he flew towards one of the small suns. It had turned out, these weren't any suns, yet eyeballs, with wings. These creatures had 2 masks on the 2 sides of their body, and a white statue holding a flame. The armored creature had flown directly to the leading one. Well, you finally noticed my appearance. Where's the big man upstairs? The man said, the Father has larger matters to attend to. Heaven demands you to leave from this dimension now. The floating eyeball stared. You are no longer welcome here, Envy. The creature now began to charge a yellow beam. Oh dear Seraphim, you won't survive this. Envy launched himself to the Seraphim, directly into the eye. As it blew up, Envy flew back, gaining footing. As multiple beams shot at Envy, he now jumped off the piece of rubble. Now gliding and grabbing onto a Seraphim, turning it to shoot at its fellow Seraphim, before slicing it in half. He was then shot behind in the back by one of the remaining Seraphim, before he now played dead, falling down from the settlement, and flying into a secret room below the settlement. The Seraphims now left, as Envy had escaped the clutches of the angels and killed a small amount. Who can stop him? Editor's note. It seems the creature has been confirmed as the man's 7 deadly sin known as envy. Editor's note. Greed and Carla in this episode will fight against the 7 deadly sin of lust. Let's see who wins. Carla Isami and Greed, after just killing Gluttony, had been sitting in a lounge at a skyscraper. Carla was sharpening her weapons. As Greed looked at her, "We're going after lust now. I hope you're ready." A portal opened, as Carla and Greed stood up, and walked into a portal. They had been transported to the same fairgrounds that she had found and created a base in. As the glass from the skyscraper window shattered, as a man with a cape and black sludge tentacles flew in, now flying into the portal, launching at Carla. Greed created a barrier. As it was flung at the man, he was flung away, now gaining footing. It then occurred to Carla this man was a human, a real human. She hadn't seen one in 2 years, and this is the best example of another human, and that human was Michael. Yet, it was hostile. She knew she had to take it out, yet it stung, being so close to talking to another human. She raised her blade at it, pointing. Michael's face was overwhelmed in the sludge, now launching at Carla, sending his tentacles. She had spun her blade, cutting off the tendrils that got too close. It seemed unharmed as it regrew its limbs. Before making a loud shriek, the ground began to shake as a counter shriek was heard. The large bee bursted from the ground, now blasting the man with its Medusa beam. Greed had seemingly punched its head away beforehand with a yellow gauntlet, most likely taken from Gluttony. Yet its beam still blasted, blowing its jaw off, as Greed now formed a glowing yellow armor. Before now entering a brawl with lust. Meanwhile, Carla and Michael were trading blows. Carla had taken blunt attacks while Michael has taken cuts and slashes. As Carla now swept his legs and stabbed his hand, Michael bit it off. Michael was sweating, unable to regrow the arm. Carla now learned that he was getting tired, as Carla launched at Michael, slashing his chest. Due to the fatigue of both of them, Carla's hit landed, yet was knocked to the side. Although it was knocked to the side, it was a clean hit, as Carla slashed up, cutting Michael in half. Black ooze drenched on the sword she held. Michael's body now began disintegrate, as on the other side of the area lust had a yellow spear through their skull, as Greed now drained lust of her energy the same way as he did with Gluttony. His armor dispersed, as he now opened another portal, gesturing for Carla to follow. Carla was in pain to see that the only other person she had seen was dead, yet she needed to worry about her survival, not about socializing. She walked inside, to prepare for the next sin. Editor's note. I feel like this saga has been going as perfectly as I thought it was. I think I will be doing 2 or 3 episodes before ending things off. Anyways, I hope you enjoy the finished product.